You've been told a lie about office politics. The lie is that to win, you have to play a dirty game, that you have to gossip, backstab, and compromise your values just to get ahead. But what if the single most powerful political move you can make is to refuse to play that game? What if your integrity isn't a liability, but your ultimate superpower? The truth is, you can not only survive office politics while being a good person, you can actually thrive because of it. And in the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly how. First, we need to completely change how we define office politics. We imagine it as a shadowy chess match, full of secret plots and sacrifices. But that's the toxic version. Healthy, effective politics is simply the art of understanding how decisions are really made and how influence flows within your organization. It's not about manipulation. It's about awareness. It's less like a game of chess and more like learning to read a map that shows you the hidden pathways of communication, the informal leaders, and the true priorities of the company. When you see politics as a tool for understanding, not a weapon for fighting, the entire landscape changes. The first pillar of navigating this landscape with integrity is radical transparency. In an environment where information is often hoarded and used as leverage, your commitment to honesty becomes a beacon. Be the person whose word is trusted without question. When you have an update, share it openly. When you make a mistake, own it immediately. This isn't about naively oversharing sensitive information. It's about building a reputation as a reliable, straightforward hub of information. While others are playing games of telephone and hoarding secrets, you become the go-to source for the truth. Trust is the most valuable currency in any office, and transparency is how you earn it. The second pillar is to observe, don't absorb. Think of yourself as an anthropologist in your own workplace. Your job is to study the culture, not get swept away by it. Pay attention during meetings. Who do people look at when a difficult question is asked? Who has the power to green-light a project with just a nod? Listen to the conversations happening in the break room, but resist the powerful urge to join the gossip. You want to collect data, not drama. By observing from a slight distance, you can understand the underlying dynamics, the alliances, the rivalries, the unspoken rules, without getting emotionally entangled. This gives you the clarity to act strategically, not reactively. This leads directly to the third and most crucial pillar. Build alliances, not armies. Armies are formed for conflict. They have an us versus them mentality that thrives on division. Alliances, on the other hand, are built on mutual respect, shared goals, and genuine connection. Your goal isn't to gather soldiers for your next battle. It's to build bridges with people across all departments and levels. Find common ground. Offer your help and expertise with no immediate expectation of return. Take a genuine interest in your colleagues' work and their challenges. These authentic relationships become your support system. When you have a network of allies who respect you, you become influential in the best way possible, not by demanding loyalty, but by earning it. So how do you put this into practice? Here's a quick toolkit. First, master the art of positive gossip. When you talk about a coworker who isn't present, only say something you'd be happy for them to overhear. Praise their work on a recent project. Acknowledge their expertise. Positive news travels just as fast as negative gossip, and it builds goodwill everywhere it goes. Second, learn to say no gracefully, especially to powerful people. Instead of a flat rejection, frame your no in the context of shared priorities. Say, I can't take that on right now because I'm fully focused on delivering the X project for our team. which I know is a top priority. This shows you're responsible and aligned with the company's goals, not that you're uncooperative. And finally, choose your battles. Not every disagreement is a hill worth dying on. Differentiate between a challenge to your core values and a simple difference of opinion. Your integrity is your fortress. Defend it fiercely. But don't waste your political capital on minor skirmishes. Knowing when to stand firm and when to let go is a sign of true wisdom. Navigating office politics isn't about losing your soul. It's about using your integrity as a compass. By being transparent, observant, and focused on building genuine alliances, you don't just avoid the toxic games, you create a better, more effective way to work and lead. Your character becomes your strategy. So, of the three pillars we discussed, radical transparency, observing without absorbing, or building alliances, which one do you think is the most challenging to maintain in a high-pressure work environment? Share your thoughts in the comments below.